Hi, I'm Mike Brewer and I'm at Fur's Garage to tell you about the Mitsubishi Outlander. It's a 7-seat vehicle for the school run, or it can swallow 2 whole mountain bikes, yet its footprint is actually smaller than that of most family estate cars. Is it a car for all occasions? Well, I'm going to find out. Thanks to the new Myvec 2.2 litre clean diesel engine with variable valve technology, which is a world's first, this vehicle is more fuel efficient, more powerful, but emits less CO2. It's also 95% the whole car recyclable. And they thought about everything, even down to the roof. It's made of aluminium. It means it's got the same strength, but it's a lot lighter. I've even got, whilst I'm driving, an eco indicator in front of me. Now, they call all of this together intelligent motion. If conditions get a little slippy underfoot, then the Outlander has several tricks up its sleeve to help keep the car straight and level. Active stability control automatically detects unstable movement such as lateral slippage and controls the braking and engine output to stabilise the car, making even the worst conditions safe for you and your family. To help smooth out the road ahead, the Outlander adopts a McPherson strut design for its front suspension, which gives amazing handling, and rear multi-link suspension with improved dynamics to enhance ride comfort. Mitsubishi are renowned for their great 4-wheel drive systems. Now in the Outlander, it comes in 2 different flavours. You've got selectable 2-wheel drive or on-demand 4-wheel drive. Now in 2-wheel drive, obviously it uses less fuel. But in 4-wheel drive, this vehicle uses less fuel and emits less CO2 than your average family saloon. And if you don't need the benefits of a 4-wheel drive system, the good news is the Outlander is also available as a 2-wheel drive model that carries the same premium feel. To help you concentrate on driving without too many distractions, the new Outlander takes care of some of the safety functions automatically. If you drive into low light, like under a tree canopy or a tunnel, sensors switch on the head and tail lights automatically, illuminating the road ahead. Auto-sensing rain wipers detect moisture on the screen and activates the wipers. So that all sounds well and good, but how does that translate into everyday use? Well, to find out, I'm going to meet an owner, and he is a farmer, and his name is Charlie Baker.
Hi, I'm Charlie Baker. This is my Mitsubishi Outlander. It's my daily drive, gets me wherever I need to go. I'm a farmer and agricultural contractor working through North Oxfordshire.
So then, Charlie, thanks for inviting me down today. It's great to meet you. Now, how long have you been a Mitsubishi customer?
Well, probably longer than I care to remember, but mid-80s.
Mid-80s,
Yeah.
nearly 30 years
Yeah.
you've been buying Mitsubishis.
Yeah.
Tell me about some of the ones that you used to have in the past.
We've used the pickups and the Shoguns. It's a whole range, really. But when this model came out, this ticked my box. I was looking for a utility vehicle which would go where I want to go, but I didn't want a big heavy car. Economically, this is brilliant. I want something that will get me wherever I need to go. I need something that can tow, and in the winter we put off-road tyres on it, and I haven't actually been stuck yet.
Oh, fantastic. Now, what's your favourite feature of the car?
I think the tailgate, really.
Tailgate.
Folds down.
Let's have a look. So what do you like about it then, Charlie?
Well, the way it folds down. What could be simpler? Straight in, no
it,
problem at all.
It is lovely. I mean, especially when you're loading stuff in, you haven't got to lift it over the top, have you?
Yeah. Well, quite often you get a wheel off a trailer or something like that, you can actually roll it in.
You can.
Yeah, no problem at all. And then when you got it in, well, you can just sit down, can't you? That's a good job done, wasn't
especially in your job, you could admire the countryside, can't you?
But we've got to get on, we've got a lot to do. So.
I'm sure you do. Now, what about these 7 seats? Do you make use of those at all?
We do, yeah. We've got 2 little grandchildren, and they absolutely love it. They're ever so easy, just flip them up. load of children up.
And away you go. They do come up easy. You just lift this flap up, pull on that, and then pull this strap underneath, and the whole lot tilts up. It's up. It is lovely, isn't it?
It is.
Couldn't be any easier, really.
Complete seat belts, perfectly safe.
Yeah, fantastic. Right, well, I think it's all well and good on the outside, but let's spend some time out on the road.
In the wheel.
So then, Charlie, what's it like to actually drive?
Really comfortable. I mean, the seat's all electronic. You can lift it up and down. You can get exactly the position you want. So, you know, it's like driving an armchair, really. It's absolutely ideal. You can see over the hedges. Being a farmer, you're always looking at what your neighbours are doing. It's brilliant. It really does cover the job.
So how many miles do you reckon you do a year?
Probably nearly 24,000.
Which is quite a lot, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
And is that far and wide?
Well, we work sort of 30-mile radius of home, so the answer to the question is not really.
So 24,000 miles a year is a lot of mileage to be travelling on local roads and small farm lanes. How comfortable is it for you to do it in this car, and has it been a good choice for you?
Oh, it's been an excellent choice. You know, I had it on demonstration. Well, it was a good way to get me to buy it because I didn't want to let it go when I'd had it for 2 days. Light and comfortable, goes absolutely anywhere I want. I probably spend 20% of my time actually off-road, and it copes with that admirably.
So what about the environmental credentials, Charlie? You must care about the environment.
Oh, very much so. I mean, as farmers, we're very conscious of the environment. Like this car, it's got the eco meter, and it's a great challenge to keep it in the right colour, really. Makes all the difference. You know, you do feel that you're actually looking after the environment in spite of the fact driving around with a car. This is an environmental mixture here, and that's all oxide daisies, and there's ragged robin and all sorts of stuff. You'll get a lot of butterflies and insects, and obviously it produces seed. That will feed a lot of the small birds right through the winter.
I suppose at the end of the day, after driving all those farm vehicles around, it must be nice to get in something that's got a premium feel.
It's the nicest car I've ever actually had, to be perfectly honest. That's no rubbish, really. It's just enjoyable to drive, and I actually feel lost if it's gone in for service, because I'm very attached to my Outlander.
What about the other times when you're not using it for work? What about the social time?
Well, it's great because I can bring it back of an evening. We've got a wash bay and a pressure washer, and you can give it a quick fizz round and take the wife and the family out for the evening.
Well, Charlie, what can I say? Thanks for letting me spend some time with you today. I've really enjoyed it, and I can see why the Outlander perfectly fits your lifestyle.
Yeah. Been a superb day. Really enjoyed it, Mike, and giving you a bit of insight into the countryside and what we do behind the scenes.
Certainly has.
Yeah.
All right,
Pleasure.
mate.
Take
Cheers
care.
then. Bye-bye.
See you again. Bye.
Well, what can I say? Another happy customer. The Mitsubishi Outlander. It truly is a car for all occasions. And don't forget, if your Mitsubishi ever needs servicing, then Furze Garage has everything at hand to make sure it's in tip-top condition.